That was always me. I didn't want to tell you because because I thought you could be angry or sad, but I can't lie anymore. We should keep reading this chapter again. It is important for tomorrow. The professor said the exam will be almost all problems from this part of the book, and he always chooses the hardest ones. So we need to be ready. I know it feels heavy, but we just need a few more hours. We can take a break later, but we need to study hard right now. I know, but every time I read the page, it feels like the words jump around. It's frustrating. I try to understand the formulas, but I get lost in the middle. I don't know why it is always so hard for me. It's very difficult. I study, I try, I read, I highlight everything, but nothing stays in my head. Nothing. I can't get it. I feel like my brain is tired before I even start. It's so frustrating. Come on, you always say that, but then you pass. Maybe not with the highest grade, but you always make it. You just need time. You learn slower, but you learn. Everyone has a different speed. You only need to stay focused and not panic. If you study enough, you can do well. Trust me. I don't know. It's not just about passing, man. It's about not failing my parents, especially my dad. He believes I can do this. He thinks I am strong and smart. He says this career will change our life, that it's the best career. He says everything will be better when I graduate. And I feel like if I fail, I will destroy everything he dreams about. I don't want to let him down, so I need to pass. I must pass. I see. Well, I understand now why you study so hard. Yes, I need to pass. I need my father to be proud of me. I know, but listen, you don't need to carry all that pressure alone. It's okay to struggle. Everyone struggles. Even I do sometimes. But you need to breathe. The way you're doing it is not correct. You are acting like your life ends if you don't understand one formula. It is not about one formula, it is about all of them. I keep pretending everything is fine, but I am lost every single day. And every time I think about my father working all day in the sun, coming home tired, smiling and asking about my classes, I feel this heavy pain in my chest because I am trying so hard to be the son he thinks he has. I don't want him to think I am weak. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. But being honest is not being weak, and failing one thing does not make you weak either. Of course not. Maybe you should talk to him. I don't know. Tell him how you feel. Maybe, but not now. I need to study. I need to pass. If I fail tomorrow, everything gets worse. So let's just keep going. Well, I'm just saying, but it's your choice. I'll bring my book. Hey, son, you're here. How's your studying going? You have that big exam tomorrow, right? I know it is important. I remember how the teacher talked to you last week. You looked a little stressed, but you are a hard working boy. You always try your best. You are strong and very smart, my boy. Yeah, that it is a big exam, one of the most important of the year. I'm trying to study everything to get a good grade, but it is a lot. I hope I do okay. I really want to make you proud. You already make me proud every single day. You are the best. When I see you with your books, when I hear you talk about your classes, when I see how serious you are, it makes me proud. You know, you are doing something I never had the chance to do. When I was your age, I couldn't study a career. I had to work. There was no money for school. So, seeing you in college, it is like life gave me the second chance through you. Really. I know I get emotional every time I talk about this, but it's true. I know that. I know. It's not the first time you say something like this. Chemical engineering is a hard career. Not everyone can do it. But you are doing it. I believe in you. You are strong. You have the discipline. You are going to be a great professional one day. and you will have the life I never had. That makes me happy. I thank you, Dad. I'll try my best tomorrow. I promise. I know you will. I am sure you will get the highest grade. Hey, how did it go? You look like someone ran over your soul. Did you pass? Yeah, I passed. Barely, but I passed. It was difficult. The professor said I made enough points. So, yeah, I passed. Everyone was celebrating, but I don't know. I don't feel happy. I feel empty. I feel tired. Like I'm running a marathon that I never wanted to run. And every time I think I reached the finish line, I see another 20 kilometers ahead. What? You passed, man. That should feel good. It doesn't. I feel like I'm carrying a huge backpack filled with rocks, and every exam adds more rocks. And I keep walking and walking and walking. But it's not my road, it's someone else's road. And sometimes I wonder, how long can someone walk on a road that is not theirs? Wow, I didn't know you felt that way. Okay, then tell me something. If your father was not expecting anything from you, if there was no pressure, if money didn't matter, what would you want to do with your life? If you were free, truly free, what would you do? I don't know if it matters. That is not possible. It doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Tell me, what would you do? If that were true, I could I could play the guitar. Play the guitar? Wow, I didn't know you like to play the guitar. Yeah, since I was little, playing the guitar is something I love. I used to take cheap guitar classes from a neighbor when I was maybe 10. I loved it. I was good at it. I could learn songs fast. I even played with some friends in the neighborhood sometimes. It was the only time I felt me, the real me, not the son, not the student, not the future engineer, just me. So, why don't you just say that? Why don't you follow that? Because no one becomes anything with a guitar. You don't make money. You don't build a stable life. You don't make your father proud with a guitar. Dreams don't pay bills. And my father sacrificed so much. How could I choose something that looks so uncertain? No, but man, chemical engineering is not your dream. It is his dream. And that is okay. Parents dream for their children. Mine does too. But after a point, your life has to be yours. Look, my dad is a painter, a real painter. He wanted me to follow art like him. But since I was 5, I loved numbers. I loved mixing things. I loved formulas. I loved seeing reactions. He understood that. He said, your road is different. So now I am here because it is my passion. You are here because you are afraid. That is not the same thing. I don't know. I don't know how to tell him, man. My father works every day like life is a fight, and I feel like I'm breaking his dream. I'm not failing because I'm lazy. I'm failing because this dream was never mine. You're not breaking his dream. You're discovering your own. And maybe he needs to hear that. Maybe he needs to understand who you really are. He won't understand. But I guess I can try. Do it. At least try. You won't regret it. Welcome home, son. Tell me, how was your review class? Did you understand everything today? That's my boy. Yeah, kind of. Dad, um, can we talk? Of course. But before that, I want to tell you something. I talked to my coworker today about you. He's my supervisor. He said his cousin is a chemical engineer and makes a lot of money. I told him that soon you will also be one, and he said you chose a great career. I felt so proud telling him that. My son, my future engineer. I could see in his face that he respected me more because of you. Dad, I. And listen, I know it is hard now, but later it will be worth it. When you graduate, you will have a stable job, a good life. You won't suffer like I did. That is all I want for you. I'm proud of you. Dad, please let me talk. I need to tell you something important. Oh, yes, of course, sorry. It's just that I get excited thinking of your future. I know you do. And that is why this is so hard for me. Because I don't want to disappoint you, but that I think I need to tell you something. Please, something real. Okay, son, I'm listening. What is that important thing? You have to tell me. That I have been trying so hard in college because I want to make you proud. I want you to feel like your sacrifices were worth it. Really. But chemical engineering, it is not me. I don't enjoy it. I don't understand it easily. Every class feels like I am fighting myself. And I know you think I like it because my grades were good when I was a kid, but I studied hard because I wanted to see you smile. I wanted to see your eyes light up. I wanted to be the son you dreamed of. But inside, I always loved something else, something that made me feel alive. The guitar, music, creating sounds, playing for hours without feeling tired. That was always me. I didn't want to tell you because I thought you could be angry or sad, but I can't lie anymore. I just I don't want to fail because I'm in the wrong place. I want to try something that feels like my real path. That's the truth. Son, wow. I need to breathe a little. I I always believed you liked this because you studied well. I never imagined you were doing it for me. Maybe I should have asked more. Maybe I should have paid more attention. Now I know it. I thought giving you a stable life meant choosing a stable dream for you. But I forgot that you are not me. You are you. And if the guitar makes you feel alive, then maybe that is your road. Maybe failing in something that is not your passion, it is not a real failure. Maybe it is just life pushing you to the right path. So that you're not angry at all? Angry? No. Surprised? Yes, but not angry. I only want you to be happy. I don't want you to live my dream. I want you to live yours. I want you to wake up every day and feel excited about what you do. If music is your passion, then we will find a way. I may not understand guitars, but I understand love, and I love you. That is enough. Dad, thank you. I was so scared. I thought you. I know, I know what you thought, but now you can breathe again. And you can start walking your own road, not mine.